privileged back, Skip. Did Coach Belichick realize, like, damn, we don't have Jimmy? I might be stuck with Tom for another year. I might be stuck.
I'm stuck with the greatest quarterback ever.
Could be worse.
I might be stuck with Tom for the next year or two. Let me make peace. Because I don't believe in this situation, because there are only two people that could have revoked or two people that can give him access back. That's Mr. Kraft, that's Bill Belichick. I do not believe that Mr. Kraft went above, said, okay, Bill, let him back on. Because if that was the case, he could have did that last year. He didn't do that. So my question to you, Skip, is what did Guerrero do? What did he promise? Is he said, okay, I won't make any recommendations to any other players other than the players that I'm seeing right now.
Yep.
That be Gronk, that be Edelman, that be Tom Brady.
Yep.
Because something had to change for Coach Belichick to take such a drastic measure.
Yeah.
All access denied. They're sneaking around, Tom versus Time, you mentioned it. They're sneaking around at Gillette Stadium in the middle of, like thieves in the night, trying to find a table and trying to get access so they can give Tom this massage. And now all of a sudden, he's allowed to come back and travel with the team.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out what changed in a matter of, 8 months to have his, the privilege revoked, and now he has his access granted back.
Yep.
So something had to have changed.
Yep.
Someone had to make some concessions somewhere.
Yep. So, to your point, either Bill Belichick is mellowing or Robert Kraft is meddling, right? One of those two things just happened. And I am here to suggest that I don't know this for a fact, but I believe this was Robert Kraft having a sit down, trying to call a truce between Tom Brady and Bill Belichick before camp started, trying to get them to peacefully coexist for at least one more year. And I believe he ordered Coach Belichick to allow Alex Guerrero to have full access return. And that's team plane, that's sideline, that's locker room, that's all the facility.
But I read, Skip, I don't think he's going to be allowed on the sideline.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to be interested to see what happens when the real games start. Because if you're on the team plane, why wouldn't you be on the sideline? I don't know.
He might be relegated to the locker room.
I don't know. But to your point, they weren't, what did you call it, sneaking around in the night?
Thieves in the night?
Thieves in the night.
Thieves in the night. They were thieves in the morning because they were in Gillette Stadium in some empty suite in the morning. And Tom Brady, who obviously had editorial control over the documentary Tom versus Time, was the one who wanted that footage, video. Yeah. It's in there because he wanted everybody to know, look what we have to do. And they're all kind of chuckling about it. We're sneaking around up here. It's just so Alex Guerrero can work on him close to the facility.
And he made sure the cameraman got a close-up of that thumb, too.
He did?
He made sure of that,
12
too, didn't he?
stitches.
Whatever.
So what did happen last year? Well, Tom Brady happened because Bill Belichick clearly, according to the ESPN story, and I think we all agree on this, he clearly wanted to go forward this year with Jimmy Garoppolo as his new starting quarterback, and he was ordered by Robert Kraft at the trade deadline, you will trade Jimmy Garoppolo, right?
Yep.
And how did Tom Brady respond to that? Well, he merely won the regular season MVP. He merely threw for 138 yards with 12 stitches in the base of his throwing thumb against Saxonville in the AFC Championship game. He threw for that in the fourth quarter, 138 in the fourth quarter, and brought them back from 20 to 10 down early in the fourth quarter. That's pretty great. That saved Bill Belichick. And then what did he do in the Super Bowl? He merely threw for an all-time playoff record 505 yards. That's phenomenally great. So this is all advantage Brady. So Robert Kraft sat back and said, well, I don't want to have to get in the middle of this, but if he wants Alex Guerrero, he should have Alex Guerrero. He won the right to have Alex Guerrero.
Here's the thing. For me, looking at Coach Belichick and having followed him and covered this league a long time, he knew Tom Brady was all-time great. I don't really think that Tom Brady is doing anything that Coach Belichick didn't perceive that or think he could do. I don't think that had anything to do with it, him winning another MVP, him leading a team. Something transpired. Now, I don't believe, maybe Coach Belichick, I'm going to take the latter. I believe Coach Belichick is mellowing.
Okay.
I don't believe Mr. Kraft. Now, I get it. Tom Brady, you trying to get rid of Tom, I'm going to put my foot down. I don't believe Mr. Kraft putting his foot down for a massage therapist or Tom Brady's guru doctor. I don't believe that. I don't believe he's...
I don't know. You know how important he is to Brady?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking
Well, hell, he was important to him last year. You better keep it going because Brady was playing great. And when all of a sudden,
Not about the TB12 method? Is this not about pliability?
Because
is this not about longevity, shattering the mold of a quarterback's lifespan?
yes, but
right?
but look at Tom the last month of the season when he didn't have Guerrero, his dip. That was been the time that Mr. Kraft said, "Oh no, I'm looking at the way Tom's playing now." Alex, come on back. I don't care what Bill said. I couldn't come. I pay Bill. I said, get back over here. He didn't do that. So I believe this is clearly a Coach Belichick decision, and maybe he's mellowing, like I said, mellowing. Maybe he's like, damn, stuck with Tom.
Stuck with the regular season MVP, the reigning MVP? Really?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
He settled.
This is why
he had to settle.
This is why, according to you, he gets 75% of the credit because he let Alex Guerrero come back, right?
Skip.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have to. He got a heart. He's a kind man. He's thoughtful. Yeah, he got a little heart.
You know what he got? He got the L in this one.
No, he didn't.
He took on the great Tom Brady and he lost.
You know what, Skip?
You know it, not